learning new information about a man who was getting his hair cut at a salon when he was shot and killed. Arlington police are calling it a murder-suicide. And Scoop Jefferson just spoke with people who witnessed the shooting on Cooper Street.
This is the moment Arlington police officers arrived at the front doors of the Spa Galleria strip mall on shots fired, recorded on a cell phone. Just after 10 a.m. Friday, police say a 37-year-old woman walked into the South Cooper Street location with a gun and opened fire on a man she had been dating as he got a haircut.
They were just all nervous and we were all scared.
Another vendor inside the Galleria had just finished with one of her clients.
I got multiple texts from them saying there was shooting happening, and I saw the cop cars in front of me and I heard gunshots.
The victim, identified by family and friends as 37-year-old Todd Austin, was getting his haircut by Dax the barber, a popular Arlington stylist. Dax, who didn't want to go on camera, told us she fired several shots, striking Austin in the chest area. He's been his customer for 12 years and says on his Facebook page that his clients are his extended family. As other Galleria employees arrived,
I have a barber suite inside.
They got the devastating news.
And one of the suite owners 2 doors down actually told me, hey, don't go inside, somebody just got shot.
Police say after the shooting, the woman tried to leave, saw officers outside, retreated inside, and then shot herself. She later died at the hospital. Homicide detectives took statements from witnesses as the crime scene unit collected evidence. They tagged her white Tesla before police called a wrecker service to tow it away. Police allowed Austin's family to take his Cybertruck containing his business logo that was parked outside. Dax, visibly shaken by the shooting, got comfort from his wife as others stood by trying to make sense of the deadly salon gunfire.
I met this couple at the park near our homes. They were having a picnic and I asked if they'd let me to take pics of them. Michelle and I connected and she thanked me for the pics. She also advised me of Todd's business ventures. My son enrolled in Todd's credit mentorship program. This was their first meeting I have seen earlier this year.
Video of Todd Austin getting kicked out his baby mama Michelle house.
Nigga. Motherfucker wanna fucking pop me. Oh shit! You gonna take the pole? You gonna take the pole on the door? You stay, motherfucker! What are you running out for? Ain't no motherfucking code the same. What's the code? Ain't shit! Why the code ain't working? Why the fucking code ain't working?
Todd, look at this.
Watch this. Why the code ain't working? Watch this. Why the code ain't working? Why the fucking code ain't working? Ain't no code fucking working. She changed the motherfucker. She changed it.
Okay, I'm here to tell the story of Michelle and Todd to clear the false narratives. He did not give her HIV. He was not cheating on her at the time of the murder-suicide. In fact, they haven't even been together in over a year. Yeah, Michelle came from nothing. She built herself up as a veteran, as a successful business owner. Her knowledge, the things that she knew in order to get money to take care of her kids as a single mother. When she met Todd, Todd was living downtown Dallas under a CPN number. He did not know how to do credit repair. She taught him how to do that, and they built this business, Credit Champs, together. Whenever they broke up, because I see he's been sending his clients the video when she pulled the gun on him. She wanted him out of her house, and he would not leave. There's an active restraining order right now against him. Terroristic threat against her and her son. He threatened to kill them both. Okay? Todd reversed all of Michelle's mortgage payments up to I think 18 months, probably more, to the point where she was about to lose her home. How he did this is because they have a joint bank account. He removed her off of the bank. I don't even know how he could have even did this, but he removed her name off the bank account. She had no access. He created a new email for everything to go to, not the email that they had. Michelle went to Vegas one weekend, and she came back, and all her money was gone. Now, could you imagine having $250,000 or even $500,000 in your bank account, and now it's zero? You can't pay your mortgage. You can't take care of your kids. He's threatening you. He's not giving you nothing for your kid. Okay? Michelle had several cases against this man. Okay? Me, as well, had a lawsuit that I just won and got paid off a day before the murder-suicide. Michelle was suing him for a lot. He was taunting her by still promoting this company, still making money off this company that they built, not giving her access to any of the money. He also wrapped a Cypher truck, was riding past her house. She could see it on her Ring camera. He was taunting her. She was so full of debt. She was about to lose her home. The air went out in her Tesla. It was just a lot of stuff going on, and she had $0 to deal with her situation. She reached out to family. She reached out to people to help her, and only a handful of us helped her. Okay? So with all this stuff that y'all got going on about he gave her HIV or she was cheating and it's more dick out there, it had nothing to do with that. That man stole her whole life, and he flaunted it in her face. Todd also took her $10,000 settlement payment that she got from the military. When he got access to her phone, he drained her personal account, locked her out of her business accounts, wouldn't help her with her son. So all of this stuff, I just want to clear the false narrative. He is not who you think he was. And I'm not justifying anything that she done, but I understand. So y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, because I really don't care, honestly. I'm going to feel the way I feel, and you going to feel the way you feel.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this video. I came across this story on the TikTokies, and it's another domestic violence story. The man name is Todd Austin, and the girlfriend's name is, well, ex-girlfriend's name is Timone Michelle Williams, and they live in Arlington, Texas. and both of them were entrepreneurs, and they started Credit Champs together because Timon, known as Michelle, gave him the idea. So they did this together. But something tragic happened on July 11th. So Todd Austin was a well-known man in Arlington, Texas, and he was known as the credit repairman because he has that business and he had a growing clientele, and his social media reflected success and messages of financial empowerment, right? And then he met Timon Michelle, and then that's where you know he got this from, because Todd was an entrepreneur. He did cooking, he did credit repair, and he sold hair on the side, right? But credit repair gave him the most success because Michelle was right with him by his side, and Michelle had her own businesses. So they're both 37, and I I forgot the name of the business that she had. So yeah. So so at the time of the shooting, I mean of the unaliving, they were broken up, and and the thing is that they had a baby. Isn't that crazy? They had a baby. It's so wild. And then they broke up. So uh on July 11th, 2025, a pow power took place at a salon and spa galleria, and in there was a barbershop in Arlington, Texas. So on that day, what's his name? I forgot already. Todd was getting his hair cut that morning. So Tamon Michelle Williams, better known as Michelle, entered a barbershop at the Salon and Spa Galleria located at the 7800 block of Cooper Street, and at 10:15 a.m., witnesses told police that are at the barbershop, okay, that Michelle walked right up to Todd and powered him to the heavens, okay, 10 times. They say multiple times. I heard 10 times. It could probably been more while he was sitting in the barber chair. But they said that everybody had left. She told everybody to leave. And then, so after she powered him to the gates of heaven, she attempted to flee the scene. But she noticed the police outside, and she was like, wait a minute, I'm surrounded. Because maybe she didn't know the exit to get out or whatever, right? She didn't know how to play innocent or whatever. So she sent herself somewhere. We don't know where she was going, right? But luckily she didn't go anywhere yet. So they took her to the hospital. But that's when, she went to another realm, right? She gave up the ghost. And then, so the police are saying this is an unaliving suicide, right? I mean, it has to be if nobody else powered this woman. Okay. So that was the events, and they said there was nothing going on. And then there's rumors going around that this man stole the Credit Champs idea from Michelle. And when they said there was infidelity on his part. The rumors are that he gave her HIV. He had 9 secret kids. And then the video that you guys just saw of a friend of hers, said that he wiped out her whole account, took her military things she won from the military. Man, this is crazy that someone you try to help just breaks you like that. And the woman said that he reversed her mortgage. I don't know, how can you reverse someone's mortgage and it's not even yours? That's crazy. And it was her house. Her house was eventually paid off, and then you're going to reverse it? I don't know if she put his name on it or what. I don't know. The only way that I think he can reverse the mortgage if his name is on the house, or on the deed or whatever. That's the only thing that I can think of. But why would you have a joint bank account with this man and y'all not even married? Y'all just have a kid together, and then he wipes you out and flaunting your money, because it says that he just came back from a trip in Miami. Okay, on a trip with her money, and she has to ask people to help her with her kids because she ain't got no money. It's just so sad. And then there's a clip in the beginning that you guys saw where she kicked him out. I guess he was trying to get the code to unlock the door. I guess she changed the code or whatever. And then he went in the house screaming. Domestic violence is something else. It really is. It's one of those things that goes on. And according to the National Coalition of Domestic Violence, it says every minute 20 people are getting beat. And that's crazy. But hell, what do I know? I'm just a talking head. Here's are the responses to this sad situation. Have a great day, YouTube.
He had 9 secret kids, gave her HIV, stole her business, destroyed her credit, and after everything he allegedly put her through, she snapped. This is a treacherous story of Todd Austin and Michelle, a young couple whose picture-perfect moments were hiding so many secrets. Let's talk about who Todd really was. He wasn't just some ordinary dude. He was a hustler in every sense of the word. Some say he was on his way to becoming a multimillionaire. Others say he was a master manipulator. Todd was involved in many things. He was known for selling hair, allegedly running his own hair business. But that wasn't all. He also cooked, promoting himself as a private chef, posting plates on social media like he was building a food empire.
I came back to let you know that I think you, and I can't let go.
And the third hustle, credit repair. Todd was the owner of a business called Credit Champs. From what we gathered, he specialized in helping people fix their credit and build business credit, and Michelle was right there with him, allegedly helping to promote the brand and even contributing ideas to grow the business. Some say she taught him, and that's how he got into helping others with their credit. Timon Michelle Williams, 37, wasn't just the girlfriend. She was a boss in her own right. According to her business profile, she was the CEO of Lux Credit Services. She introduced herself as a financial strategist, credit analyst, tax preparer, and mentor. She said she helped hundreds of clients fix their credit and secure funding for their businesses. And she wasn't just local. Michelle claimed she had clients across the country and had been making waves in the financial literacy space for a minute. And this wasn't just a side hustle. She was a proud Army veteran who had turned her knowledge into a brand. She even said she started teaching her 2 sons about credit and finances at an early age because, in her words, our community isn't taught that. She was big on community empowerment and making people feel like they weren't alone on their credit journey.
When you got big girl business to take care of, honey. This is big girl business. Okay?
Okay, by now I know everybody has seen that video of Todd Austin and Michelle Williams. The video I'm referring to is the one where Todd, first of all, you know, Michelle had just unalived Todd a few days ago. That's what I'm gonna say if you don't know what I'm talking about. But I just seen I saw a very disturbing video of him trying to kick the door open, I guess, to their residence. And when he kicked the door open, he went in and you could tell he was kind of sort of abusing her, being real abusive to her. Also, her friend put a video up explaining what happened. And this is kind of breaking it down to me why she did what she did. You never can say what you would do unless you're in a person's position. Michelle seemed like a woman that's an entrepreneur trying to be on top of her game, a go-getter type woman, not a type that you men call a gold digger or somebody that was big, and she built her own brand. So I just wonder how I would feel if I done built my own brand. Everything I have done money-wise, she had the tax service going, all these different things she had ventures into, and my old man take everything I got. In actuality, he actually stole her identity, if you want to call it that, and she had already signed a warrant on this man. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to figure out, what do you do when you're dealing with a man like this that on the outside he looks like he's perfect, Mr. Perfect, like he wouldn't do nothing wrong. He got everybody thinking he got everybody thinking it's him, but in actuality, it's Michelle that was making all these moves, and he taking all the credit. Not only did he take all the credit, he stole this girl business right out from under her. Stole all her money out the bank, reversed her mortgage payments. I ain't never heard of nobody reversing mortgage payments. This lady done almost lost her house with your child in. These men, y'all, I'm glad of TikTok, because see, a woman like me back in the day, you didn't have a TikTok to see what women go through, so you would know what not to do and how to be careful. Now you can watch TikTok and it get better each and every day. You see live action of what women go through with these men. So you better choose wisely, women, because you never know what you would do in a situation like that, because there's very few women that get it like that Michelle did. That girl had a good head on her shoulders. She knew what she wanted, and her downfall was helping a man trying to put him on too, and at the end of the day, he ruined her. Let that be a lesson, ladies. You better be careful who you deal with. How dare you? What kind of man would want to take what a woman to work hard for? That's kind of feminine energy. Ain't that what y'all men call it? Feminine energy? A man that wants to take everything another woman worked for, his old lady worked for, and claim it as his own. Y'all women be very careful, very careful. That's why I make my marriage try to work, because these men out here ain't hitting on nothing.
It was said that Todd Austin had stole his baby mama business idea, exposed her credit on the black market, also gave her HIV, neglected their child, and had 9 other kids and was abusive. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all heard about what happened up in Arlington, Texas on yesterday with Todd Austin, aka the credit guru. He was getting his hair cut. His baby mama walked in and unalived him and unalived herself too as well. And hold on, let me show y'all this before y'all try to get up in my comments and try to say that I'm telling lies and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm clearly saying what was posted on Facebook. She said after everything he put her through, she snapped and now he's gone. What are y'all thoughts on this? She made it very clear at the beginning of her status. She said, let's be clear. This isn't an allegation.
This is prime example why you can't teach a nigga the sauce. You can't help a nigga do nothing. Because you can help a motherfucker do some shit and they can take it off from you. You can help a motherfucker, you can build a nigga up just for a nigga to play in your motherfucking face. Todd pushed this woman to her motherfucking breaking point. Michelle probably was not in her motherfucking right mind when she went in that barbershop to unalive his ass. She probably was scared that she fucking did it and that's why she probably unalived her fucking self. I just feel so bad for their baby because it's just like, damn. The father is the cause of the reason why this child is left parentless. Of course she fucking snapped. She was finna lose her motherfucking house. Where the fuck was her son gonna motherfucking stay? This man reimbursed 18 months worth of fucking mortgage payments. Do you know how much money is 18 months worth of motherfucking mortgage payments? And then for you to go into your bank account and to go use your money so you can pay, for your mortgage and shit like that, and you found out that this motherfucker took everything from you. I'm talking about $250,000 motherfucking dollars. Everything. You don't even got motherfucking 50 cents in your motherfucking account. He left you zero, zilch, nothing. Nada. That shit. And I just really feel bad for my motherfucking Michelle because the fact is she had to endure this man torturing her, abusing her, all type of shit he was doing to her. I see why she had to change the goddamn code on the goddamn door. Because how that man was showing up to her motherfucking house, doing the shit that he was doing and saying the shit he was saying, hell yeah, I'd be scared of that motherfucker too. It's either you or me. The fuck? And the police department really should be at fault for this because the fact that women keep filing restraining orders on men and they don't lock them the fuck up or put a band on their leg or some shit to keep them the fuck away from you. That man kept riding past that lady house, kept fucking with her, probably was showing up places and some more shit. Y'all know that girl probably was living in hell fucking with this motherfucking man. And she couldn't take it no more. He pushed her to the fucking edge. The fuck? What was y'all expecting? Shit. I'm just sad that it had to end this way. If you are going through a domestic violence situation, get out, seek help, or shit, run. Because it always in the fuck bad. This shit is crazy. And I'm going to be real with y'all. Todd lucked the fuck up on Michelle because he was living that fake ass life. Living off of CPN, selling goddamn hair bundles. Then she gave that nigga the sauce, put him on to the credit game, and if that nigga was able to fix his credit, become a goddamn credit guru, and become a goddamn hacker, and steal all this girl goddamn money. That motherfucker ain't nothing but a narcissist, a motherfucking manipulator, and an abuser. And he got what he motherfucking deserved. And I'ma just say that. So don't come up in my motherfucking comments, be like, ooh, that's not right, this and the third. It's not right that she took his life, but look, he was the cause of his own life being taken. So let's talk about it. Clock that T.
To take not only his life, but her own life, this ain't just no regular story. This is pain layered in betrayal, psychological trauma, mental exhaustion, and spiritual heartbreak. Imagine building your world around a man, giving your body, loyalty, and years of your life, only to find out you were just a cover story for his double life. And I don't want to do the speculation, but what I'm trying to figure out is what she was going through that made her take her life and to take his life. Some people are saying it was domestic violence involved. Some people are even saying that he gave her AIDS. Some people are saying he was DL. This ain't just heartbreak. This is identity collapse. This is psychological war. But who can actually tell their story but them? All we can do is speculate until we get more evidence on what happened. Taking control, even in violence, feels like power when you're powerless. I wonder what triggered her, what broke her. But I'm going to say this, a woman just doesn't snap for no reason. Something triggered her. Stop playing with people's emotions. People will unalive you, but at the same time, we have to stop taking people's lives and going off emotions. Think first. I don't know what to say, but I'm praying for their child that no longer has a mother or a father. Before you lie, cheat, or manipulate somebody, ask yourself, do you really know how far they're going to go when they finally break?
R.I.P. to Todd Austin and R.I.P. to his baby mother as well. If y'all not familiar with this story, this young lady had unalived her baby dad in a barbershop. She went into the barbershop, she unalived him. They say she shot him over 10 times and reloaded. Shortly after that, what she do? She go outside, she unalive herself. That's crazy. It's a lot of things that don't seem right to me in this story. Either she was like watching him, you feel me, and she planned this out, or somebody at that barbershop let her know he was there. I'm just saying, it seemed a little weird. Not only that, they coming out saying that he was on the DL, allegedly. I'm not saying it. That's what a lot of people saying. The rumor, I don't know if it's true or not. When she found out he was on the DL, that's what made her go to the doctor, right? She go to the doctor tell her that she got HIV. She retaliated like that. I'm not gonna lie. Would you retaliate like that? Somebody give you something? I'm not condoning nothing, but I ain't condoning getting HIV either. I don't know, it's a lot of stories going around this, but who knows? They say he used to do hair or sell hair before he started doing the credit repair. That don't even matter. What he do or what he did before, the fact that you can say that mama, she wasn't thinking, she was just selfish. She was selfish because now them kids is parentless. Now they might have to hit the system if the family ain't around. So, I don't know. What y'all think? Go do y'all little search.